Hello! Now we're moving on to the last page. So you did all this wonderful absolute value graphing. You figured out what H does if it's inside that absolute value. You figured out what K does when it's outside the absolute value. You figured out what A does if it's in front of the absolute value. And you figured out what a negative does if your value out front is negative. And then you confirm with this last page where you have to graph these absolute value functions. Well, we're going to just work through a few of these so you can kind of see them in action. We're actually going to look at 1, and we're going to look at 5. Yep, those would be good ones. Okay, so number 1. Number 1. You have a few things going on. You got this subtract 1 inside the absolute value, and you got this plus 2 outside the absolute value. Take a moment to figure out what those do. Pause the video, come back. Did you figure it out? This subtract 1 here is actually going to take your absolute value function. It's going to move it right 1 spot. And then this plus 2 outside the absolute value is going to take your whole graph and move it up 2. There is no number in front of our absolute value, so it's going to have the standard slopes of just going up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, or up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1. And so it's going to have the same slopes. It's just the vertex, the highest or lowest point, has moved to the right 1 and down. Right 1 and up 2. So I'm going to go to my graph here. I'm going to go right 1, up 2, and this is my vertex. And from here, I'm going to go up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1, and get a bunch of up, right points. And you can go up left, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1. And you get all these points. And now you can connect it up and, make it straight. Because, the lines are supposed to be straight and stuff. I'm cheating a little bit, but you too can cheat. If you have something straight on hand, like a book or a binder or a card or something, you just put it against it and make your lines pretty straight there. Ta-da! That's it. We successfully graphed this absolute value function. It's all graphed. That's it. All right, we're going to jump to one more. Let's look at 5. Is 5 a good... Yeah, well... No. We're going to do 4. Let's look at 4. So on 4, it's got a few things going on. It has this A value up front and this K value here. Take a moment to think about what each of those do and write it down on the paper so you know what's going on with your graph. Pause. Write it down, Good. Get it done. Okay. So this plus 4 on the outside is just going to take your whole absolute value function and move it up 4. This 2 out front is going to make the slope 2. And the negative does another thing, which is going to flip it upside down. Flip it upside down. That's not how you do upside, but whatever. Upside down. And so that's what we're going to do. Let's start by moving our vertex up 4. So we're going to go up 4 from our origin. Blam, there's our vertex. And we're going to use our slope of 2. Normally it'd be up 2, right 2, up 2, right 2. But since it's got this negative out front, we are going to take these points and we're going to make them go down on either side. So we're going to go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. And we got this line here, down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. And we're going to go the same on the other side, down 2, left 1, down 2, left 1, down 2, left 1, down 2, left 1. And we go down like that. And now we can connect it up. Once again, you should use something that helps you draw straight lines. Mine didn't work. There we go. And use something to draw some straight lines, some sort of straight edge of sorts. Put arrows on the end. And voila, we have graphed number 4. And that's how all of these work. So each have different numbers in there. That's going to change it from the basic function, the basic V, move it right, left, up, down, might flip it upside down, might make it steeper. But yeah, that's what they do. Numbers just change different aspects about your graph, and you can graph it. So good luck on the rest of them, and may the force be with you.